David, I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters
From the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are: 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 Strike's data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusea military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility the Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyuk Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusean territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sorting. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here, we've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting it. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General,
That is all.
David, go on.
let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was a captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the invincible armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add one more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
Carrier Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party's served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Wilco, I'll eat their hearts out. Pull up. Sorry, Trigger, but the juicy targets are all mine.
Emergency! 4 bogeys! ETA 2 minutes!
Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Alright, where's my artisanal burgers? Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game.
Resistance from enemy air defense is confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it.
Righto!
Begin firing Sam!
They think they've already won. Now's our chance.
Now time for a counterstrike.
Dark Base taking damage from airstrikes.
Feeling like ships are a pain. If only we had anti-ship missiles by the truckload.
Lieutenant General Clement. Sure we'll get a positive result this time?
Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned.
That is not a ship lost. We're gonna make a fortune once the war's over. Why stop these salvage companies while you can?
Sir, none of our ships are operational. Search and rescue operations are underway.
This is definitely the work of 3 strikes. They checked my report before, you know.
They're hitting us with long-range missiles! We can't return fire!
Strider 1, enemy forces around Dockyard Base shipyard have been mostly eliminated.
Get over here, Trigger. Got some strong shots for you if you'd like. There's plenty for the 2 of us.
Lieutenant General Shepard, we have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized.
Punches from on shore.
Mostly the work of 3 strikes. Just this operation that doesn't rely on our ace pilot. You won't have many on board, unless you can convince them that we don't need 3 strikes.
Yes, sir. This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target. Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Prin, sending coordinates.
All aircraft, we've data-linked the intel we received from our recon team. We have a visual on the target and shoot it down.
Enemy fleet up ahead.
For this size fleet, we're headed for Monty. Lucia would have a tough fight.
Well, looks like it's gonna be the 3 of us. You ready, Captain Trigger?
You betcha. Not a single ship's gonna leave the port. 20% of observed enemy forces destroyed.
Great. Keep it up.
We ain't done eating yet. Ain't that right, Trigger? Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate. Let's go.
Yeah, we're all going home together.
We've lost contact with the second platoon. If they're gone, that means we have less than half our forces left.
Sir, there's a few of them. They've done damage to the fort and the tank.
Men won't accept this report. Do whatever it takes to shoot them down.
Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bag.
Hard to reinforcements.
Strider 1, missile away. Hostile confirmed destroyed.
I'm actually getting used to flying like Trigger. This one's mine. Missile closing.
Maintain course to return for resupply.
Target confirmed down. Samuel Prin gone. Erusea's naval stratagem will lose its edge.
This is Shepard. Seems 3 strikes is showing a stellar performance. Erusea has much need of him. That is the unanimous conclusion of those in this room, Brigadier General. Certainly not the result I predicted.
I'm sorry, sir.
Sorry, guys. Your cruise has been canceled.
Missile launched. You're almost out of special weaponry.
Came in for a picnic, found ourselves in a marathon.
I thought you said this was going to be a walk in the park.
You take walks to, well, have to eat.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me which you prefer. How many ships in port are still operational?
Get to a test damage, but close the gap.
Don't pull them more than scrap metal at this rate.
Have more ships will be so forestalled. Somebody throw something on those bastards up there.
Confirming additional hostile ground forces.
Push it! Missile inbound!
Missile away.
Where are all the reinforcements? I'm hearing nothing but screams all around.
4 MiG-31s approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2000.
This is Rudy. It's night time until our rear catches up. Stay back. You're not equipped for air-to-air. We still got machine guns. Engaging. Run, shoot.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
I've got a sitting duck here. Have you finished reloading yet?
Strider 1, missile launched. Target hit.
Trigger has destroyed the target.
Attack hit on Aegis vessel Keto. Ship destroyed.
Game Hunter.
You can't resist hogging the spotlight. Dibs on the next one.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Missile away. Bandits coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. 8 Su-37s.
Four fighters incoming at super low altitudes from bearing 015. Kappa reports that 3 strikes on them. Kappa further intel. Sorry, we couldn't protect the port.
Roger that. People are done. Alpha Squadron, EO Squadron, clear to engage. You're running out of time. Don't waste it.
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed.
Awesome. Keep it up, Trigger.
Strider 1,
This is
bandits
Tucker
flashed.
04 requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates. Dodged. Bandit acquired.
Missile away. Maintain course to return for resupply.
Target confirmed down. Man you just killed, Captain Dirk Tarnat, was the main reason why the cruiser Indio was deemed such a threat.
Reduced enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
That prime rib and truffle soup sure were good. But hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. Go grab some desserts.
I knew you'd say that.
Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet with Aegis vessel Metis and battleship Dysnomia numbering among them.
Live to fight a pristine fleet? After all that?
Let's do this.
Bridge to CIC. Multiple smoke plumes from the port.
If it weren't for the bad weather, we would have been caught in there. Prepare for anti-air combat.
Partner drone has reached the target.
Captain, we're starting the guided artillery fire drill.
Command to the officer. Turn drill into a real war.
You don't see it, do you? It's imagination.
Use your imagination, my fellow submariners. A single shell will save 10 million lives.
Begin drill. Ready for anti-air combat. Anti-air combat. More aircraft to join the entire force. Must be hallucinating.
It's not a hallucination, it's a nightmare.
Can I make it?
Missile launched.
Get away from that missile! Say goodbye.
I don't need any missiles to buy time.
3 strikes is performing well above our expectations. Tell yourself, downright ecstatic. Alright, Trigger, let's go get him. This one's mine. Trigger has destroyed the target. They're after you, Strider 1. Box 2, Box 2.
Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby for a reinforcement.
Stay sharp. There's something amiss.
Miss, target still active.
Box 2.
Strider 1, missile away. Target is down. Warning, incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile?
The terminal guidance! Get away from that UAV!
What do you mean?
Contact imminent.
Salvation.
Impact the UAV's coordinates.
Shit! I'm hit!
What? What happened?
We're on the way.
What in the world?
You alright?
Fire incoming. Distance 50,000. It's adjusting its course.
Trigger, get away from it!
Distance 30,000. Contact imminent.
They're shooting from beyond the horizon. That's why they need the UAV for terminal guidance.
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it. You tell me to leave my teammates behind.
Head back. I want that 100% survival rate.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you. Missile!
Locked on!
Strider 1, missile away.
Watch 2!
Back.
Enemy has a lock on you.
Strider 1 down to hostile.
Strider 1, missile away. Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact. Projectile exploded in the distance. Must be a failsafe.
Bingo. Looks like we found a solution.
All right, all aircraft, follow Trigger's example if you can.
Well, that's easy for you to say.
Strider 1, bandit splashed.
Ask and Eagle, be advised. 3 strikes is among the bandits.
Strider 2, Fox 2.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Tucker 04 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated heli. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Strider 1, this is Control Tower.
Hostile has a lock. Missile closing.
Missile away. Projectile exploded. It's gone.
Target has been destroyed.
The enemy's right on base. Stay sharp, General Officer.
Aye, aye, sir.
Picture it.
Target destroyed.
Fox 2.
Target acquired.
I've got a sitting duck here. Target has been destroyed. Gotcha, pal.
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact. 3 minutes remaining. Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply.
Target confirmed down. In 10 years, Vice Commander of the 7th Destroyer Squadron, Tom Von Lee, will be in charge of the Erusian Navy. Well, would have been, actually.
Imagine.
Target acquired. Hostile lock on you, Strider 1.
Target's down and out.
Strider 1, missile launched. Vehicle eliminated. Strider 1, AA gun destroyed.
Target confirmed down.
Operation area.
With Captain Alonso Terrigo gone, Aegis vessel Philosopher won't be much of a threat.
2 minutes remaining. Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact. Projectile guidance terminated. Strider 1, target acquired. Strider 1, you're entering clouds.
1 million lives gone. Picture it.
Radar contacts. Additional hostile aircraft detected. Missile away.
Trigger, enemy has a lock on you.
1 down.
Target eliminated. Vehicle confirmed destroyed. Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. The shell exploded. It's off the grid. All Su-37s have been destroyed.
Those guys were well trained. Would have been tough if we let them hound us.
1 minute remaining.
Valkyrie, this is
Target
Cortex.
destroyed.
Package X to ready waiting.
Strider 1, missile launched. Missile confirmed sunk. Target has been destroyed.
3 strikes. He lacks the drive. Imagine we're just about to be killed. Why am I going to be killed, you ask?
Strider 1,
Because
missile
I wanted to
launched.
steal from you, to torment you, to burn you, to rip you apart.
30 seconds
It was for
remaining.
your sins, your actions, and your vengeance. There has to be a reason.
Strider 1,
3
bandit
strikes
splashed.
has none of that.
hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed.
Enemy has a lock.
Taking on this much naval power is an astonishing feat. Maintain course to return for resupply. Hostile confirmed destroyed. Detecting enemy air reinforcements on radar.
Well done. We've managed to hit the Erusea Navy's fleet and command structure pretty hard.
That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one.
Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the operation airspace. You completed the mission, but it's not done until you return home.
Arrogant bastard.
Stand by. Warning, 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090, Su-47s.
Malta! Missile! Behind you! Malta!
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream.
That's those damn bats.
Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal.
Both of you, watch out for their missiles. The missile alert didn't go off in time. Hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. Their missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
So that's the trick.
Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Cease combat immediately and withdraw.
What the? Brigadier General Clemens is radioing enemy aircraft on Ocean channels.
Too late. Trigger's already started.
I repeat, withdraw.
Don't let anyone think you'll be screwed up. 3 strikes is going down.
They're responding. You goddamn idiots.
You call me an idiot again, I'll kill you.
You siblings can go to hell together.
Brother and sister?
Come on, 3 strikes. You've got a hot chick right in front of you.
Good, you're on their 6. It's 2 on 2, Trigger. We can't lose.
Sorry, Bruce, but you don't count. It's 2 on 1.
Who are you calling a wuss?
The bats seem to enhance their ECM capabilities.
Righto.
Dirty tricks aren't all they've got. They're both ace material.
They're trying to make you chase one so the other can get on your ass.
You ain't catching me.
Contact imminent.
Fire again.
Fire!
You know, you should tell me when it hurts.
You're the one who'll be screaming for help.
Target acquired. Marker drone down. Railgun shell lost its target.
Firing. I'll get busy. Little bastard. Can you complain even outside the job sites? As long as I've got you and a strong man to subdue.
Locked on.
Fire. Got a lock on me.
You didn't hit. They're completely focused on taking you down.
Gotcha.
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact. Strider 1 has splashed a drone. Projectile guidance terminated.
Drones launched 3 strikes.
Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. Marker drone down. Railgun shell lost its target.
Trigger, you gotta watch your own back. Trigger, change frequency. They're eavesdropping on us as we speak.
Right. Now it's just the 2 of us on the line. Trigger, those damn bats are looking for a pincer attack. If one comes for my ass, you take him down. I seem to have a crush on you, but just watch me work my charms on him.
Let's get the loose range. He's getting in my way. Go for it.
You're PMC, are you? That's why you got connections with the Ocean military.
You'll have to shoot us out of the sky if you want the answer.
Strider 1 has splashed a drone. The shell exploded. It's off the grid. Fox 2.
Scream! Damn it! You paid for this 3 strikes!
Only 1 left. We run them down together. But the death blow will be from you, Trigger.
I'll kill him.
We'll be heading there now.
Stall warning.
Unidentified aircraft, eject. Eject now.
I gotta catch up to her.
The Bat's blip has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right. Yes. The problem has been eliminated.
Pitch angle at +2 degrees.
Meet us at the drop-off point. 3 strikes has removed all straggler illusion forces. That did make for a good sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Erusea to true victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restrict.
Fusion, no!
Stop it.
Hey, chill.
Fusion, stand down! Sit!
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass.
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the Bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations.
Cut it!
That's enough! Get the MP!
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusian forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still in the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, he got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet.
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's ORED, the Ocean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusian submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Erusea's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, the Erusean military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the Ocean capital of Olred.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.